Hey, what's happening, guys? Let me start off by saying I'm pretty much a relatively what they would call a WoW noob. I'm a casual player. I've been playing for about 2 years now, and until recently, I was like probably you and most of the other players in the game. Never really had enough WoW gold to get the things I want. You see people riding around on choppers like this and wish you could get one, but could never even conceive having that much gold. Um, I hit level 80 with my first tune and was at level 80 without epic flying, if you can believe that, because I could never even have the 5,000 gold to get my epic flying. And I spent a lot of time, like most people, searching Google and other places on the internet, trying to figure out how to make a decent amount of gold in in a limited amount of playing time, like most of us casual players have. I'm not a hardcore raider that spends hours and hours a day playing. I'll show you. I've got most of my heroic gear, the 232 gear. I do have the crafted Merlin robes as well as the bejeweled wizard's bracers, so I don't really have any top level rating gear or anything like that. I get a couple hours here and there to play the game, so certainly didn't want to use that time just spending hours grinding for gold. It kind of takes the fun out of the game. But what I did find not long ago was a gold guide that allowed me to use a ton of different methods to make gold really easy, from farming to the auction house to uh, an unbelievable amount of ways that you can make a lot of gold. And what I've been able to do, as you can see here, I've got my chopper. I did show you that I do have the Merlin robes as well as the Bejeweled Wizard's bracers, which are both 245 crafted. Um, and on our server now, those are probably still selling combined each for probably about 6,000 gold for the two pieces. At the point I got them, it was probably more like 8,000 gold just for those two items. And then the chopper, it runs you about 15,000 gold. And then I will show you, I have an add-on because I know the backpacks are kind of hard to see, called Move Anything, that'll allow me to uh, move my backpack. And I'll go ahead and make it big so you guys can see it. And again, I'm not one of these gold cap guys, although I'm working there. I've got too many things I want to get, my tundra mount and all that stuff. So to have my gold, the gold cap in the bag, in my bags, I don't ever see that because there's always something I want to buy in the game. But at this point, like I said, I do have my chopper. I've got a couple of nice crafted items that were a few thousand gold, and I currently have 17,000 and 97 gold on hand, um, which will probably be for my traveling tundra mount, which will be next because it's just the coolest thing. And again, I'll close that and open it again so you can see that's my real bags. And I'm not looking and it's some guy. This is my chopper. I'm on a live server. Yeah, it's kind of off hours, so there's not a ton of people in town. Uh, but we do have some folks. And I really just wanted to make this honestly because I'm one of the more casual players in my guild, and I constantly have guild members asking me, you hardly ever play, you're hardly ever on, yet you got your chopper, you got a ton of gold. Whenever somebody in the guild needs some gold, you got that for them. How are you doing it? And it's kind of hard to explain because there are so many ways once you understand it to make gold in World of Warcraft. You don't have to grind for hours. You don't have to go out farming if you don't want to do that. There's certainly methods where you can make gold doing that. But if you're somebody on limited playing time like me, there's methods that you can make hundreds or thousands of gold a day without going out and grinding ever at all. So I started sharing this with my guildies, and I was amazed that they didn't even know that this existed. They did the same thing as me, probably the same thing as you, going out on the internet and searching for ways to make gold, and you come across the 2006 video some guy made about mage AoE grinding for gold, or anything you search on the internet for World of Warcraft now, it seems like you've got to wade through tons of totally outdated stuff to get anything that's useful. And that's why I like the Best WoW Gold Secrets. It's the longest standing gold making guide for World of Warcraft. They cover original World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. You get lifetime updates, and they're constantly adding and changing to keep this guide updated. So if you're like me, you're a casual player, you struggle to make gold to get the things you want. You want the chopper, maybe some nice crafted items, your tundra mount, whatever you want, just to have gold. So whenever anything new and cool is added to the game, you can buy it. Cataclysms coming. We always know when expansions come, they always add really cool things to the game that only the people who have a ton of gold are able to buy early on, and the rest of us get to hope we get it later on. But check out bestwildgoldsecrets.com if you want to learn how to make gold easy. If you're a casual player, it's the best thing I found. It works for me. Obviously, you can see I've got my chopper. I've got some cash in my bags. I've got a couple crafted items, so it's worked. I've told some guildies about it. It's working for them. So just wanted to share it. Bestwildgoldsecrets.com. The guy's got a ton of information, um, and I think you really like it. Check it out. URL's here. Bestwildgoldsecrets.com. Take care.